and her second season battling against the top 17. Last year, fell off tour, dealt with that emotional roller coaster, got back, and she's better than ever. That celebration is going to continue. But let's get things started in the men's final. 40-minute final, Griffin Colapinto versus Filipe Toledo. We've seen this matchup before in the final stage. We actually saw it twice last season. Crazy to say that Colapinto got 2 of those decisions, and they were close.
You and Carissa are both going to be in that yellow leader jersey in Portugal. What does that make you think of?
It is just a jersey colour, but I'm stoked to be on the top because it's honestly where I want to be. It's where I believe I can be, and yeah, I mean, it's just a jersey colour for now because the end goal is obviously to be in Trestle. So hopefully I'm wearing it all this year.
We cannot wait. Congratulations, Molly.
Thank you.
Well done to Molly Picklum, and well done to the opening exchange of this men's final. Toledo is still the one on the inside corner after some big hooks and some spray flying off that rail of the Sharp-Eyed surfboard as he made a statement against Colapinto to kick things off.
And both surfers answered in a big way. First wave of the set here for Filipe, and he goes to work with that big arc. Always so solid on his feet. Even in these bigger sunset-style waves, he just is sure-footed. And a 3-turn combo there, plus he gets to the inside and is able to find, again, 2 more hits on the Vowel Reef. So first start for Filipe, and Griffin on a bigger wave on the outside, tiny bit behind. This is going to be the Felipe's wave from up top. Strider.
Filipe, he drove through this thing. I feel like, you know, the way that he was riding it, he has this nice, clean approach, and I feel like he's going to build through this heat, right? He's slicing and dicing, he's doing his thing, but he hasn't put the gas pedal down 100%. I feel like we're going to watch him just build and get better. Colapinto out the back, flies in off the top, almost looking for the 2, but then readjusts, sets the rail, and does a big gouge in the face. Beautiful top turn, and then throws it right back up into the lip. How did he come down with that? He literally got smacked backwards and came down with it. It was one of those things where I'm looking at just going, really? You're going to try and hit it that late? And he does. Pete, walk us through the rest of this wave.
Yeah, it's cat-like reflexes, really. I mean, then that arc, again, where you start driving it back into the pit like that, getting just a little bit behind. He pushed so hard on that one and so late getting to this one, up into the lip, and somehow he got punched in the guts and somehow was able to keep the board under his feet and pull it off. That was amazing. It was late, but truly amazing.
That was a wipeout that he pulled off. That was ridiculous.
And it looks like we will have just a look for Toledo.
He's piquing Griffin's interest, trying to pull him off the bowl.
Griffin decides to let him go. Toledo only needs a 1.35. Big first turn will probably
do it.
Quite possibly.
That does it. Lead
change there.
Good move, though, by Griffin not to take that wave. I really think that was very smart of him. That wave did just have the one maneuver. Yeah, the lead will change, but ultimately, you don't want to waste your priority on that.
This was the decision again.
Yeah, he didn't even really question it, did he? He saw that this was just the one section here, said, go for it, Filipe. You can have that 3.5. But
we've got more happening in the final right now. Colapinto with priority will finally find a score to back up his 9.17. A lot of chatter off the bottom, attacking the lip. It's been sitting for a long time, but still looks solid with that swing off that rapid cutback. Setup work. There's the ball. Got there in plenty of time to drift the finish.
As he drops in, this first turn looks pretty clean, though. Quick snap. Comes down, looking for more on the inside. Gets a nice little gouge out of it. Let's go to work. Another one. A little off time, and then slams it shut, which was really clean, solid surfing. Let's see what happens.
And you watch it again here, and you touched on, a little off kilter. That bottom turn, it's the first wave of the set, right? So he's dealing with the wind that's coming through out of the channel. He had to compress and ride through that turn there. He wasn't able to really open up just to keep the speed up as he flows into this one. But I love the finish move. This wave was okay until he gets to this point where he really lays into this final steep section, and he nails it. Drifts, comes down clean with speed.
Toledo's got some size to work with. Goes down the ramp to start. Now Griffin seeing him. Toledo throwing a full, healthy rapid turn and just blows out the finish. Real smooth read. Great flow from start to finish. And a great answer to what Griffin just threw down. 5:30 to go.
So is this wave separated if the exchange goes to Filipe? You know, in this first turn, it's nice. Didn't get to, you know, there wasn't a ton of speed involved, but this one wraps all the way back. That's that really tight arc, and then the two-turn combo.
I like the last turn. I like the last turn a lot. That was really.
But is there
clean.
a point separation between the two if he gets the better of the exchange?
I'd say 0.5 for sure.
So the lead still stays with Griffin.
But I
feel
think
like
this
that's
is
the
some
case.
great. This is great surfing right here. This turn where he lays into that back foot and times it just perfectly as he pushes through over.
16.1 total out front. Now Griffin feeling second place for the first time in the matchup. He's already going to roll into this one. Needs a 6.93. The Californian creates that nice high line cutty using a lot of the open face. Pushes hard on that next arc. Needs more on the end here. Big aggressive blowtail on the shoulder.
I mean, you know, this wave is a great wave. It's a beautiful sized wave. He comes off the bottom. Nice clean turn. Nothing too aggressive. Goes right back up into the corner. Same turn again. It wasn't out. It wasn't anything crazy. And he pushed super hard off the end there where he blew the fins out.
And now Toledo's getting started. Meat hook to start. Layback dagger on the open face. Jams it off the lip and has total control. Celebrates, sees the reef form, but he'll get dropped off there on the inside reef. The Red Bull Athlete Zone is going bananas.
He liked it, but then backing him up. I mean, this wave is bigger. It's got a better face on it. It's cleaner. His turns are tighter. I mean, watch this one. Rah, right under the lip. And then this, the follow-up. Slam right into the lip line. That's dynamic. And we haven't seen a whole lot.
Griffin gets up in time. He needs an 8.58 here. First turn, a snap to slide. This wave's going flat quickly. He needs a miracle bonus section to pop up. It's not going to happen. Filipe Toledo takes out the Hurley Pro here at Sunset Beach and breaks the streak from Griffin in finals on the championship tour.
There he is, the champ.
It was so fun to watch, you guys. Filipe Toledo got started. We knew he wasn't on the gas pedal all the way, and he's every wave he built. The scores show it. We talked about it in the beginning of this thing, and he actually just kept on the pedal to the metal, and he brought home the 9-point ride at the end to put the exclamation point on it, the nail in the coffin. Toledo bringing it home.
These two surfers bring the best out of each other. Every final they've been a part of has been incredibly close. Toledo 9.47, 8.27 back-to-back on his last two waves. Colapinto losing the final with a 16.10 combined total. We'll be reflecting on this final for a long time.